scientists witnessed a distant galaxy when it did something very strange. A gigantic black hole appeared before the researchers' eyes. A flash of light, never seen before, plunged the scientists into disarray. No one really knew what had happened in the galaxy SDSS J1335+0730. Today, experts continue to argue over the answers. We may have witnessed the birth of a galactic core. The mysterious galaxy SDSS J1335+0730 was discovered during the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, SDSS, and this strange cosmic object quickly became a significant astronomical case. The Sky Survey project identified celestial objects such as star systems and quasars, assigning them specific coordinates over several months. SDSS J1335+0730 became an official astronomical mapping project in 2000. Among the thousands of systems that the project recorded, the Sloan Digital Sky Survey (SDSS) quickly attracted particular attention when it suddenly increased in brightness in 2019. Initially, the galaxy appeared dormant. Researchers were therefore all the more surprised by the sudden expansion of activity. What had happened? The researchers suspect that the galaxy was activated by an event during which a supermassive black hole devours matter. This intriguing real-time observation of a galactic awakening entered the history books of astronomy, as scientifically, this case is absolutely fascinating. The galactic awakening of SDSS J1335+0730. Have you ever wondered how black holes are created? We know that dying stars can leave black holes, but these typically don't develop into galactic cores. The black holes at the centers of galaxies like SDSS J1335+0730 have a much more mysterious history. Although we know a lot, researchers still cannot describe how galactic centers, or even entire universes, truly form. The black holes at the center of almost all known galaxies are fascinating circumstances for science and likely key elements of cosmic evolution. Today, the observation of the awakening of such a center in real time is one of the most exciting scientific cases of the past decade. The galactic awakening describes an intriguing phenomenon in which a previously calm galaxy suddenly begins to shine intensely. This occurs when the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy becomes active and devours matter. The matter is heated to extremely high temperatures, emitting light across several wavelengths, creating striking and intense light. This event is exciting not only for astronomers but for anyone witnessing this marvel. We generally imagine the black holes at the centers of galaxies as stationary in the universe, waiting for something to enter and be devoured. This is what astronomers long believed, but something completely different has been revealed. Thanks to the exceptionally large telescope of the European Southern Observatory, researchers were able to capture, for the first time, a completely different behavior of a black hole and study the events in detail. Black holes had been one of the great mysteries of the universe for a long time. Researchers considered them as byproducts, the remnants of dead stars, and somewhat like non-spots in the middle of the universe. No matter where a black hole is located in the fabric of the universe, there is practically nothing there. A black hole is not truly black, but fundamentally imperceptible. Nevertheless, these phenomena have mass, and even an astonishing weight. This weight allows them to curve space-time, making them visible to us humans. Things became really strange when researchers discovered that there is a gigantic black hole at the center of nearly every galaxy. Compared to conventional stellar remnants, which have a few hundred to 1,000 solar masses, the black holes in galactic centers are much larger. Many of the largest have several million solar masses, making these monsters difficult for us to comprehend. Nevertheless, they are a universal daily reality. Even events in our own galaxy are driven by a massive black hole, and the Sagittarius A** black hole likely also governs the shape of our Milky Way. The black holes at the center of galaxies are not static hunters waiting for matter to approach. They are mysterious and dynamic objects. At the end of 2019, the galaxy SDSS J1335+0730 suddenly began to shine brighter than ever before. The galaxy, which had previously seemed dead, became a true beacon in the sky, about 300 million light-years away from us. Something happened that scientists could not explain. The galaxy in the Virgo cluster began to shine brightly, and at first no one knew why. Can you imagine what it feels like when an object you thought was inactive suddenly starts to shine? This is roughly what happened to the scientists who witnessed this exceptional astronomical event. It was a bit like the lights suddenly turning on in a haunted house, and it turned out that the haunted house wasn't haunted after all. Initially, the researchers had been wrong. The galaxy SDSS J1335+0730 was not dead, but very dynamic. Perhaps it had only been dormant. The active core of the galaxy suddenly began to shine after hundreds of years of inactivity. In fact, SDSS J1335+0730 became so bright that its behavior contradicted all known active galactic nuclei. It was not typical, the scientists declared, and they struggled to understand what caused this eruption, an unprecedented phenomenon in the universe that shocked the scientists. This truly unusual phenomenon in the universe had never been seen before. The primary challenge for researchers was to compare the data collected during the survey. They found that SDSS J1335+0730 emitted much more light in the ultraviolet, optical, and infrared wavelengths since 2019. By February 2024, the galaxy began to produce additional X-rays, making the phenomenon even stranger. Researcher Lorena Hernández Garcia from the University of Valparaiso in Chile was the first scientist to propose an explanation for what might have happened. In her study, the astronomer reported certain activity coming from a previously calm galactic core. In other words, this could mean that we are witnessing the birth of a massive black hole. Another theory suggests that the black hole at the center of the galaxy, which likely weighs several million times the mass of the Sun, had simply been dormant and was awakened by an intriguing event. The sudden bright streak of the galaxy SDSS J1335+0730 might be due to the presence of gas near the black hole. Imagine a gigantic gas cloud suddenly drifting close to a dormant but hungry black hole, and this interaction suddenly activates the giant. Such events are fascinating, and once again, we must realize how little we know about the many processes of our universe. Even our own Milky Way is full of wonders, and every day scientists explore new phenomena, discovering new objects and new combinations. Nonetheless, the awakening of the galactic center of SDSS J1335+0730 represents an exceptional event because this process has never been observed before. Previous studies have highlighted dormant galaxies, and there are known cases where a galactic core has awakened after years of inactivity. However, this time, for the very first time, the awakening of a black hole was observed in real time. It was once thought that this galaxy had been dormant for hundreds or even thousands of years. To rule out other explanations, scientists continue to analyze the survey data. They want to be sure that this event is truly as exceptional as it seems. A star like this would have slowly fallen into the gravity of the black hole. Initially, the event may have gone unnoticed, but as the star got closer to the black hole, it accelerated, moving faster and faster. When the star crossed the so-called Roche limit, the black hole began to pull it apart and dissolve it into spirals of gas. During this process, the gas and plasma transitions were heated to extremely high temperatures, causing the region around the black hole to shine. This radiation is particularly intense in X-rays and UV rays and can be detected by standard instruments such as the Chandra telescope. The bright streak could therefore have been some kind of stellar streak, the last glow before the star was pulled into the event horizon of the black hole and disappeared forever. Tidal disruptions as spectacular as this are rare because only a specific trajectory and proximity can lead to the annihilation of a star. Researchers will need to determine if this could be the true cause of the awakening of SDSS J1335+0730, the most massive sky event of all time. The study used to observe the galaxy SDSS J1335+0730 is one of the most comprehensive sky surveys ever conducted using cutting-edge instruments. This study has mapped millions of stars, quasars, and other cosmic objects with incredible detail across vast areas of the sky. This type of project is considered a cosmic census, with each observed object carefully classified and studied. A combination of optical, infrared, and X-ray data is used to obtain the most complete and detailed view of the universe possible. Sky maps like this one are important for tracking the distribution and movement of known objects in the universe. Not only do researchers observe the dynamics of the detectable universe, but another fascinating aspect of this study is its ability to capture rare, one-time events such as the awakening of the black hole in SDSS J1335+0730. This survey monitors vast areas of the sky continuously for years, so sudden changes like the sudden flare-up of an inactive galactic core can be captured live for the first time. From this data, researchers can discover new phenomena, refine existing astrophysical theories and models, and formulate new hypotheses about our universe. The amount of data collected by the survey is impressive, containing billions of data points, which are, of course, processed by machines and special algorithms. Nowadays, computers can respond to even the smallest oddities and movements that a human would never notice. Such a study is much more than a simple catalog of the universe. Projects like this are dynamic tools that provide astronomers with direct insight into real events in the universe. We are witnessing events that occurred billions of years ago, and their signals are reaching us now in real time. The data is collected using a 2.5-meter reflector telescope located at the Apache Point Observatory in New Mexico, USA. However, the most significant event of this type occurred with the Sloan Digital Sky Survey. On July 1, 2023, another mission was launched that would surpass all previous sky surveys. The latest space telescope from the European Space Agency, ESA, began its mission and was placed directly in space. It will provide us with the most precise sky map of all time. Equipped with a primary mirror of 1.2 meters and a spectroscopy and imaging system in the near-infrared, this cutting-edge technology will allow Euclid to scan the sky 24/7 for at least 6 years, providing us with the most accurate 3D map of the distribution of cosmic objects. Subscribe now so you never miss a new video.